Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for the week of September 7th. This week is very similar to the whole month of September and the reading I did there, and then the reading for the week before that as well, or this week that we're in now, the week of the 31st, even though this is for the 7th. But the first card you have is Six of Hearts, which I said, for the most part, I think a lot of you are just going to be working really hard in September, and that was kind of like the main thing that's going on for a lot of you, and that's something that's definitely, continuing on, with the exception of this card. I know a lot of Scorpios, like I say every week, they want love in their lives. A lot of them do, not necessarily all of you, but a lot of you, especially the ones that are single. Six of Hearts is a great card because it can represent your perfect match basically coming in. It's like a perfect connection with somebody. It's like mind, body, spirit. It's that like total plugging in with somebody. It's a weird card as well because it represents you would either know exactly who this person is or you would have no idea, which I guess is kind of obvious, but it's like kind of like the two like polar extremes of love in that way. It's like either you have like a creepy stalker or you have or you totally know who this person is and you would be correct in guessing that they would be a good match for you. I mean, like I said, this is a perfect match. The other thing that this card represents, other than love, I mean, it's a pretty strong love card as far as love cards go, but it also can represent the, putting out energy and what you get back. Usually when sixes come up, I say that, the people that they come up for, it's like for the longest time they put out a lot of work into something, and it could be a relationship, but it could also be like business or a job or something like that. So it's like you putting out a ton of energy, but you're not getting a return on that energy, so you're not seeing any like forward momentum. But this card represents a big change in that. So just know, I think, like I said, I think a lot of Scorpios are going to be doing just a lot of work in September, not just this week. I think it starts this week, but the whole month. So just know that whole like putting energy out and getting it back, whether it be in work or whatever, it's returning, and it's going to be getting back to you, and you'll be feeling a lot better. You have the Seven of Clubs showing up, which is a positive card. It does represent success, but usually while something is left out. So, a lot of you, like I said, are going to be working, and this card definitely represents that. It just asks you to check in on things like your health or your family, if you have a family. It can also be a card that represents success, but like having a lack of communication around your relationships, all relationships, and things like that. So it's just a card that asks you to kind of like balance all of those things out all together. I think Scorpio is going to be seeing a lot of success coming in. Even if you don't have a job, getting a job is definitely on the table, all of those things. So, I mean, when you start to reach a certain level of success, it gets kind of easy to forget about things like your health and the important things like your family. So just don't. That's what this card says. Next, you have the Nine of Clubs, which is a great card. It represents an achievement. It's like achieving something that you've been working towards. I think a lot of you are going to get some recognition as well somewhere, somebody like important noticing you, or something like along those lines at work even, or you're just going to be achieving something. It could even be like a raise or a promotion, but it's always something that you worked really, really hard for. You definitely worked for this. It's not something that's just given to you. It's not like a surprise or anything like that. You definitely know that you have earned this card, basically. Next, you have the Nine of Spades, which a lot of people think this is a bad card. It's not. I mean, the cards aren't, good or bad, but it is a card of letting go of your attachments, of letting things go. That's what the card asks you to do. It's a hard card to have in that respect, that it asks you to totally remove yourself from something, and it's something that probably gives you comfort in a lot of ways, and it asks you to do something that scares you as well. And if you do that, then you will be in a lot better of a position. So just know that you might have to do something that scares you this week, but you should. And this could be in any area of your life. That's a problem with this card as well, as it could be in, love, money, finance, work, whatever. It could be in any one of those areas. So just know that. But overall, you have an amazing week. I think you have some other things that come up are like communication, a lot of communication stuff going on this week. But like I said, that Six of Hearts is a really positive card. Brings in a lot of positivity, so it really sets you off in the right direction. So thank you for watching.